T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Hello everybody, welcome to Leeds Wine TV. I'm your host Mark Fusco here for yet another episode of the show with the same shirt. I think this is the most reviews I've done in one day. This will be number 4. But this is Monday, the 22nd, and I'm recording this on the 15th. So 4 in one day, that's awesome. So we've got the, and I'm starving. It was 13:37 a minute ago, so 1:37 in normal speak. So I'm starving. It's lunchtime. All right, so this is the 2007 Hayman and Hill, not Hayman Hill, but Hayman and Hill Pinot Noir from the Santa Lucia, Highlands. No, it's probably Santa Lucia, being in California. Highlands. This is a appellation in the kind of central coast area of California. It is just southeast of Monterey and Carmel in California. So those areas are south of San Francisco. Just to give you a little perspective. I mean, I had to look that up because I don't know where every single AVA in California is. Outside of Sonoma in Napa Valley, which is, I know where Central Coast is. But that's in that area. So this is a partnership between two gentlemen that at the time, or I think right around this time, were working for Blackstone. We have David Hayman and Dennis Hill, and they collaborated on this wine. This, I believe, was the last vintage of their wines. I think they did it for about 3 or 4 vintages, maybe 5 vintages, and they have both moved on to different companies. They know neither one works for Blackstone anymore. So I'll go over that in a little bit. As a Pinot Noir, did I say that? I don't remember. But Pinot Noir, $10.99 at Gabriel's, though you've probably already seen it because I've already, as you notice, as I put the bottle down, I put the little things up. All right, so let's see how it is. All right, so yet again, this was one of those bottles where when I smelled it at first, let me smell it right now. Okay, so there's a slight difference, and I think it's because it's getting concentrated. But definitely had interesting nose when I opened it. So I get that smoke bomb, the stink bomb smell. And when I smell the bottle, I get a little more stinkiness, manure out of it. So already, we're starting off good. But when it comes out of the glass, I'm really getting more of the chemical part of a stink bomb. So, not bad. Let's see how it tastes. I should see how this stuff tastes. This tastes better than that, I guarantee. I mean, I didn't want to make it sound like the spit bucket is going to have better tasting wine than this. It was just a thought that ran through my head. You know what? I get some of the stinkiness, the stink bomb stuff. It's pleasant, but it's thin. And I know Pinot Noirs are thin, and you don't want Pinot Noirs that have been given extra body by other varietals. I know that winemakers, especially probably before this, were really doing that. It's kind of thin, a little watery, but now I'm getting some subtleties, so that's kind of neat. I swallowed it because sometimes when you swallow it and then you breathe out, you get a little more out of it. Just a little hint of how I do my tasting as I've evolved. I do make sure that I get the wine a little bit down my throat. I don't want to just swallow it, but I get a little bit farther back right before I spit it out, so that I'm getting that the same thing as breathing out. As you swallow, you breathe out, so it goes through your nose, so it gets to your receptacles up there. Because remember, you're tasting really as far as what you identifying flavors, like chocolate or strawberries or cherries, is actually from your nose, not from your taste buds. Your taste buds are only going to taste sweet, sour, bitter, and salt. So, and if you're Japanese, or if you understand how Japanese look at it, there's also savory. There's actually a fifth taste, which just made me think of savory just now. So, I don't know, it's tasty. I like it, but I don't love it. This is a wine I could just drink by itself because it's easy drinking. Okay, so it's pleasant, but I don't find it really complex. I get a little bit of the stink bomb. I get a little, maybe hints of some pepper. But I really have to struggle with that. It's like when I stop talking, I'm breathing out through my nose. I'm trying to get those flavors. I don't know. It didn't blow me away like this one did. But it's not horrible. It's all right. $11. Something to drink on a casual night, school night type of thing. You want to just have a couple glasses, or if you start early enough, you drink the whole bottle before you have to go to bed and wake up in the morning and go to work. I don't know. 84. I go with 84, and really just because I would rather. This is definitely one of those wines I would rather smell than drink, which isn't a slam, because if it has a good bouquet, but it's also not a spectacular bouquet. 84. Okay. Anyway, so these guys are now, let's see, David Hayman is now, according to his LinkedIn profile, the Senior Vice President of Wine Operations at Diageo. And Dennis Hill is now the winemaker and partner at Cannonball Wine Company, and also the managing general partner of Hill Family Vineyard, which obviously is his stuff. Like I said, I put in my notes, looks like 2007 was the last vintage for these guys. 84, if it's there, buy it, but you can probably find some other Pinot Noirs that are better. That's going to do it for today. Got an idea for a wine and food pairing. I'm glad I didn't do it with any of these, because I don't think it would have worked. I was actually thinking this one would have worked the best. It could have worked, but I've got a wine and food pairing that I know nobody's ever done, because I'm pretty sure no one's ever done, and I got to get it done before somebody else steals it from me. Like other people have stolen my ideas. Okay, they didn't steal them. They just got to it first. So that's going to do it. We'll see everybody again later on this week. And Portugal will be up. I promise, because I had to have recorded it already. Because I was supposed to. Bye.